The forces that shaped history, the three most powerful armies and their legendary stories. 1. The Roman Empire Army, a masterpiece of engineering and discipline, 53 BC, 1453 AD. The Roman Empire Army was a symbol of military discipline, strategic planning, and engineering brilliance, leaving a lasting legacy as one of the most organized and professional military forces in history. Its legion system was at the core of its success, with each legion consisting of around 5,000 seasoned soldiers. Equipped with short swords, gladius, large shields, scutum, and javelins, pilum, Roman soldiers dominated battlefields with their speed and effectiveness in close combat and defense. Roman engineers built roads, bridges, and aqueducts to enhance the army's mobility and ensure logistical superiority. These infrastructure projects enabled the rapid movement of troops and supplies, giving the Romans an unmatched strategic advantage. Among their famous battle tactics was the testudo, tortoise formation, where soldiers would align their shields to create a protective shell against enemy projectiles. The manipular and cohort systems allowed their forces to move as smaller, flexible units, giving them a decisive edge in combat. In siege warfare, the Roman army used massive catapults, ballistae, and battering rams to demolish enemy fortifications. Their engineering marvels, such as siege towers, helped soldiers breach city walls with ease. The Roman navy also played a critical role, transforming the Mediterranean into a Roman lake by securing sea routes and ensuring dominance in naval warfare. From Britain to the Middle East and North Africa to the heart of Europe, the Roman Empire army established a vast dominion, maintaining power for over a millennium. Its influence extended beyond military conquests, shaping modern governance, engineering, and military strategy for centuries to come. 2. The Mongol Empire Army, masters of speed and psychological warfare, 1206–1368. The Mongol Empire Army redefined the art of war, becoming one of the fastest and most destructive forces in history. Under the leadership of Genghis Khan, the Mongols united to create a military machine that struck fear into the hearts of their enemies. Renowned for their skill in mounted archery, Mongol warriors utilized light armor and swift horses to cover vast distances rapidly, launching surprise attacks and overwhelming their foes. Central to their success was the Yam communications system, a network designed for intelligence gathering and the rapid relay of orders. The Mongols incorporated engineers from different cultures into their ranks, developing advanced siege technologies such as catapults, siege towers, and explosive arrows. These innovations allowed them to breach even the most fortified cities with ease. Psychological warfare was a hallmark of the Mongol army. They employed tactics of terror, annihilating cities that resisted and instilling fear in those who considered opposing them. This strategy often led to enemies surrendering without a fight, further cementing their dominance. Beyond their military prowess, the Mongols controlled trade routes, fostering cultural and economic exchange along the Silk Road. They connected China and Europe, revolutionizing commerce and leaving an indelible mark on global history. By conquering vast territories across Eurasia, they established the largest contiguous land empire ever known and influenced modern military strategies. 3. The Ottoman Empire Army, the masters of land and sea, 1299–1922. The Ottoman Empire Army reigned supreme for over 600 years, dominating both land and sea and reshaping the political and cultural landscape of 3 continents. At its core was the Janissary Corps, a highly disciplined infantry force trained through the Devshirme system, where boys were recruited, converted to Islam, and rigorously trained. These professional soldiers were renowned for their use of firearms, including muskets, and their effectiveness in battle. The Ottomans revolutionized artillery, deploying massive cannons to bring down even the strongest fortresses. The conquest of Constantinople in 1453 showcased their technological prowess, with colossal cannons breaking through the city's formidable walls. Their expertise in siege warfare allowed them to capture key cities across Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. At sea, the Ottoman Navy, led by legendary admirals such as Barbaros Hayreddin Pasha and Turgut Reis, dominated the Mediterranean. The Navy secured trade routes, exerting economic and military influence over vast maritime territories. On land, the Ottoman cavalry, known as Sipahis, launched swift and deadly attacks that disrupted enemy formations. The Army's diverse composition, including soldiers from various ethnic and cultural backgrounds, created a unified and formidable force. Additionally, the Ottoman logistical network ensured that their armies remained well supplied and effective, even during long campaigns. The Ottomans left an enduring legacy, not only through military conquests, but also by establishing administrative and cultural systems in the lands they ruled. Their construction of mosques, schools, and bridges left a lasting imprint on the regions they controlled. Conclusion: these three legendary armies not only dominated the battlefields, but also shaped the cultural, political, and economic landscapes of their respective eras. The Roman army, with its unparalleled engineering and discipline, the Mongol army, with its unmatched speed and psychological warfare, and the Ottoman army, with its technological innovations and naval power, remain the pinnacle of military achievement. Each exemplified how strategy, innovation, and organization could change the course of history, leaving behind legacies that continue to inspire modern military thought.